Hey, hello guys, I am miEye, and today we're gonna do a comparison between two Deathadder models, the Deathadder Elite and the Deathadder V2. So let's compare them right now. The Deathadder Elite has a more thick side rubber and the Deathadder V2 more thin one, as you can see on both sides. Identical backing of the mouse, but the sides are a little bit different on the V2. The V2 has a more slimmed down version of it. The V2 has also DPI buttons underneath the shell. The Elite has stock feet and the Deathadder V2 has 100% PTFE feet. Elite has 16,000 DPI and the V2 has 20,000 DPI sensor. On the left we see the Razer Elite, the Deathadder Elite, with on-ROM mechanical switches, 50 million clicks. And on the right we have the Razer Deathadder V2 with optical switches with 70 million clicks. 70. And this is the sound of the clicks of the Elite. This is the optical switch of the Deathadder V2 with 70 million clicks. The Deathadder V2 has 8 buttons, the same as 7 as the Deathadder Elite, but one profile button underneath for switching your profiles. So 8 buttons. Very clicky Deathadder V2 DPI buttons. And the Elite they're a little bit smaller in width. And the other ones are more squares and tiny ones. The Razer Elite has a braided cable. It's completely braided. And the Razer Deathadder V2 has a loose Razer Speedflex cable, and it's just more flexible. So let's test flexible. The braided cord keeps his shape a little bit more. See? It keeps his shape. And the Speedflex cable, if you do it around your finger, it just falls apart to a more normal cable. The Speedflex cable is better in my opinion. Let's zoom in a little bit. It's quite loose. And the braided cable is more thin, but harder. Let's weight the mice. This is the Deathadder V2. 81. They advertise it for 82. So 82. And the Deathadder Elite is 100. Should be 105, but it's 100. There are some differences. On the left we see the Deathadder Elite has stock mouse feet and the Razer Deathadder V2 has 100% PTFE. so they glide faster on a mousepad in comparison with the Elite. Myself, I am a control player with very heavy control mouse surface, for example QCK Heavy and Gigantus V1. I prefer the Elite over the 100% PTFE, but maybe you like the more smooth glide on the Razer Deathadder V2. Who knows? But I prefer the Elite. Sensor wise, of course, the new model has 20K sensor and the older model has 16K sensor in DPI wise. They both have enormously perfect sensors. You cannot get them in malfunction if you're gaming, so that's great. Do you like the clicks more of the Deathadder V2 optical switches or the Elite clicks? I prefer the mechanical Omron switches on the Elite, but this one are also fine. Do you like the weight? Then go for the Deathadder V2, it's 82 grams. If you like more heavy mice, go for the Deathadder Elite, because also the price is lower. So yeah, they're almost identical. Which cable do you prefer? Now, hands down, the Deathadder V2 is a better cable in my opinion. But overall, these two mice are almost identical with some minor differences, as I told you in the video. My opinion is I like the Razer Deathadder Elite more than the Deathadder V2. And that's my end conclusion. It doesn't mean the Deathadder V2 isn't bad mouse, because the scroll wheel has more instinctive scrolling, and the Deathadder Elite has a more rattle sound. I like the pattern of this scroll wheel more than the pattern on the Elite. But still, I choose the Elite over the Deathadder V2. Which mouse do you prefer over the other one? Say it in the comment section below. Or maybe consider joining the Discord. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys next time. Peace, guys. Bye bye.